for my Alaskan cruise, I did a video about a week ago where I decided I needed to practice packing because I don't do it very often, nor do I go on cruises very often. I needed to practice what I wanted to bring so I could tweak it and know exactly what I wanted. I was deciding between the big suitcase or the carry-on suitcase. I can fit everything in the carry-on suitcase, really tight, no extra space. I would have had to have checked it anyways. I think it would be overweight for the carry-on. I would have had to use the extender. So I'm not going to use the carry-on. I'm going to pack the exact same thing. So weight-wise, they're about the same. I can still handle this one on stairs by myself without anybody helping me. So instead of cramming everything into here, oh, look at, I have a helper. Instead of cramming everything into here, we are going with the big suitcase. I'll show you what I've got in here. I have this big packing cube right in the bottom, and in there I have things that I'm generally not going to use until we are in Alaska. I've changed out some things. This raincoat, I love this raincoat, but it's too big. It has to stay home. I replaced it with, instead I'm bringing this nice light windbreaker. It's water resistant. If it's pouring rain, I'm not going to spend much time outside anyways. This puffy jacket can easily go underneath it if it is a really cold day. That's the thing about Alaska. I have no clue what the weather's going to be. Also in this packing cube is my bathing suits. Not going to use those until we get there. These silly ducks for the game we're going to play. That will give me some more space coming home because those won't be coming home with me. We have a scarf because if I'm wearing a dress or something in the evenings in the dining room, it's nice sometimes to have that around your shoulders to keep you warm because it is Alaska, especially if you go out on deck at all. Then we have my heels, which I never wear, so I'm not going to wear those until we get there. And that is what I have in this big packing cube. That can stay in the bottom of the suitcase. I'm not going to touch it until we get to Alaska. I am very happy that I have been practicing because I would have packed these dresses for formal night, and we have one other fancy night. And it turns out they don't fit me anymore, unfortunately. So they can't come. They would be a waste of space. I would figure out that night that they didn't fit. So that's a tip. If you're planning on going away, make sure all your clothes fit first before you pack them. I have another packing cube which just has my undergarments, socks, those sort of things in there. I've got some nice little black running shoes which are just so, pack up so small for those nights when I don't want to wear high heels because I'm not a fan of wearing heels at all. Just change the camera angle so that you could see my little buddy here, my constant companion, the love of my life. He'd just love to get into that suitcase if he could, but he's not. He gets to go to the doggy daycare and resort while we're gone. I have two more packing cubes that I am going to put in there. This one, I've put everything together. If I'm wearing these pants, I'm going to wear this top. If I'm wearing these pants, I'm going to wear this top. So I thought that was easier. Then I'd know for sure that I have the right amount of tops, the right amount of bottoms, and everything would work out. So in this cube, we have got more cold weather things, pants, tops, capris. In this packing cube, this year I am trying to streamline my wardrobe, so I have more of t-shirt dresses. Easy peasy. If it's cool, just put a sweatshirt on. If it's warm, it's just like wearing a pair of shorts, but you don't have to worry about matching tops and bottoms. So I have 3 of those. They're just from Costco, but I've been loving them. I've been wearing them almost every day at home here, so I know for sure I'm going to wear them on the cruise. I only brought 1 pair of shorts. Other than that, I have those dresses, and you can re-wear them, of course. I can wear them in the evening to dinner, because it is a dress. Not very dressy, but you can still make it work in the main dining room, as long as it's not formal night. And then the next day, I'll just wear it out and about. So that is in that one. Excuse me. I've got my toiletries in this one. I'm only taking 1 thing for my hair. I'm really not that high maintenance type of girl. I do have this bag with me that I will take on the plane. I do have a sweatshirt in there in case it's cool. And that is about it. I do have a packing list so I won't forget to bring my phone and my charger. My Fitbit and my charger. Everything's got to have a charger, of course. My earphones that needs to have cords, because that's all you can listen to on the plane is ones with cords on them. So there is a few things that will go in here last minute. So another week, I'm going to practice again, because practice, practice, practice. I love this packing cube things. Then so easy to unpack. And here at home, I can just put them out on top of the dresser for a week and live out of them, see what I use, see what I don't use, because I've already taken out, like I said, the raincoat, the dresses. I'm already learning. So we'll take out a few. So we'll try again for another week. Live out of my suitcase. It's working out fantastic for me. So if you have a trip coming up, pack early, live out of your suitcase in your own home, and see what you're going to use, what you're not going to use. Down on you just taking stuff that you're not going to use and missing out stuff that you are. And I'll have a packing list for all those last minute things. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. So how I practice at home is I just put them on the top of my dresser and I live out of them for a week or so. See what I use, see what I don't use. And then I will become a master packer with all of this practicing.